Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we hang out with Sans at Grillby's and started making our way through Waterfall. Oh, we had a brief encounter with Undyne. But anyway, I realized I didn't check the save point here or back there, so let's see what the save point says. Having a feeling of dread hangs over you, but you stay determined. Now I'm just going to quickly double back so we can see what the save point in the previous save point said, because I forgot to actually look at it. But yeah, I love Waterfall's theme. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Actually, I also forgot to call Papyrus because I think he says something about Sans being in this room. My brother has a station here. Yes, he mans 2 stations at once. Amazing, isn't he? He slacks off twice as much as normal. Rocks? It must be one of Undyne's insidious puzzles. You better be careful. So yeah, calling Papyrus here actually tells you that these rocks were probably caused by Undyne. And also, I think now Papyrus can talk into this room. Wowie! I had an awkward time in this room earlier. Good heavens, you weren't around to see it. We were actually, Papyrus. When 4 bridges seeds align in the water, they will sprout. So you get these things. I think they're called bridge seeds. Throw them in the water. And they'll form a bridge. Auron flexes in. Attack 24, defense 12. This seahorse has a lot of HP, horsepower. All of its attacks are harder to dodge at the bottom of the box. Check all you want. So as your hint implies, you want to stay around the top of the box. This attack isn't too bad, but there is one particular attack where you want to stay at the top. It smells like a muscle farm. So if we wanted to pacify him, we want to flex. Let's have a flex off. You flex. Auron flexes twice as hard. Attacks increase for you too. Flexing contest? Okay, flex more. Auron is ready for your next flex. Let's flex even stronger. You flex harder. Auron flexes thrice as hard. Your attack increases for you too. Nice. I won't lose though. Wow, he's not gonna do that particular attack, is he? Auron is ready for your next flex. Let's super flex. You flex. Auron flexes very hard. He flexes himself out of the room. Yeah, so you flex so much, he's like, yep, bye. Alright, so this room has a few interesting things to it. First off, if you use the bridge seeds in this particular way to try and read that sign, which, really, I can't read the sign from the top. If an error is made, the Bell Blossom can call the bridge seeds back to where they started. Let's try that again. Because apparently, this game actually uses logic, and you can't read the sign from the top. Congratulations! You failed the puzzle. So yeah, if your curiosity gets the better of you, the game calls you out for it. Now, you're supposed to use the bridge seeds here, but if I recall correctly, if you put them here... And by the way, you need to use all the bridge seeds in the room for them to blossom. They'll blossom up, and you can take this path to a little hidden area. This area is very easily missable because there's no indication this area exists. You can find a bench. There's a lone bench sitting underneath. There's a lone Quenchy. He's sitting underneath this bench. Will you take it? You got the abandoned Quenchy. The abandoned Quenchy heals 34 HP. A psychologically damaged is does that say spaghetti egg pile? Yes, spaghetti egg pile. I just wasn't ready, Eddie, for the responsibility. So don't know who that's supposed to belong to, but yeah. Room where there's a hidden item and a echo flower. Does Papyrus even have anything to say about this room? What a better than a bench full of Quenchy. And okay, there's another set. Oh, that's right. This is really stupid. Not only do all the flowers have to be used, but they also have to align with each other. So if you try to do it the simple ways, you're not going to get across. You have to come down here and use them here. Also, I'm surprised I haven't ran into anything else in this room. Was that Auron the only thing that existed in this room? You'll create a flower bridge. What does Papyrus say about this room? This puzzle. I got it! Try to build a bridge with the bridge seeds. Hello, this is Papyrus. How did I get this number? It was easy. I just dialed every number strategically until I got yours. So yeah, if you didn't get his number from the date 8, he will just get your number regardless. And I believe at this point his number is registered in your phone. So, what are you wearing? I'm asking for a friend. She thought she saw you wearing a dusty tutu. Is that true? Are you wearing a dusty tutu? What would you say? You could either be honest or lie to him. I believe this does not affect anything. I think it will affect something later on in terms of dialogue, but otherwise I don't think it affects, like, something in the game. Like, you can obviously tell he's asking for Undyne, but I don't think saying no changes anything. If it does, then do tell me in the comments, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think it changed anything besides from potentially some dialogue later on. When you're called out for your dishonesty. So you are wearing a dusty tutu. Got it! Wink wink! Have a nice day! So after that call with Papyrus, immediately backtrack to the beginning of the room. You will not spot... Wasn't he supposed to be here? Oh nope, I finally get attacked. What I was doing is that after that call with Papyrus, if you backtrack to the beginning of the room, Flowery was supposed to be there. As Flowery is following you. I want to try and catch him in one of the moments where you can catch him following you. I guess he didn't spawn because I technically left the room when I went to show the bench. Wusha stuffles up. Wusha. Attack 18, defense 5. This humble xenophobe seeks to cleanse the whole world. Or cleans, not cleanse. Yes, I'm going to cleanse this world through cleaning. Smells like detergent. So, if you want to pacify, you need to go clean. You ask Wusha to clean you. It hops around excitedly. Green means clean. So watch out for the green water. Wow, and already at 21 HP. How much damage did that water do? And if you touch the green water at all, you can be spared. A long time ago, monsters whisper their wishes to the stars in the sky. If you hope with all your heart, your wish can come true. Now, all we have are these sparkling stones on the ceiling. The wishing room, which do resemble stars, and I love Waterfall's theme. I need to look up the name of Waterfall's theme, but it's definitely a perfect theme for where it is. There's feelings of dread in it because you know you're being hunted by this mysterious figure known as Undyne. And there's so much more that goes into this theme as you progress and listen to the echo flowers of all the monsters and everything in the underground. It is such a beautiful theme where there's feeling of dread, but also a hint of sadness to it as well. Thousands of people wishing together can't be wrong. The king will prove that as we get attacked. So at mode school, you can just spare and they'll leave you alone. Come on, sis, make a wish. I wish my sister and I will see the real stars someday. I want to say that I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that these two flowers are probably Noelle and Ness. Because they say a sister and I. So I'm thinking that these flowers belong to them. You look through the telescope? Sure. Check wall. Ah, seems my horoscope is the same aim as last week's. Yeah, so you look for the telescope, it says check wall. So there is a wall you need to check. Which is this one. Ancient writing covers the walls, just as you make out the words. The war of humans and monsters. Why did the humans attack? Indeed, it seems that they had nothing to fear. Humans are unbelievably strong. It would take the soul of nearly every monster just to equal the power of a single human soul. But humans have one weakness. Ironically, it is the strength of their soul. It's the power that allows it to persist outside the human body even after death. If a monster defeats a human, they can take its soul. A monster with a human soul, a horrible beast with unfathomable power. It's an illustration of a strange creature. There's something very unsettling about this drawing. So there's the hint of sadness I mentioned earlier, is learning a bit about the history of the war between humans and monsters. Humans became fearful of monsters because they could take their souls. And if a monster does take a human soul, their power increases tremendously. And Undyne is attacking! So you just want to run, watch out for the spears if you can, because if the spears catch you, you get thrown into this! Where you have to try and dodge a Hellfire spears. Ooh. Oh damn it, really? How did that touch me? Run! Get into the seagrass! We can now move. There's no response from Papyrus. Yo, did you see that? Undyne just touched me! I'm never watching my face ever again. Man, you are unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left. Yo, don't worry. I'm sure we'll see her again. So yes, she almost got us. But she grabbed the monster kid instead. There's cheese that has been here so long a magical crystal has grown around it. It's stuck to the table. Squeak! Knowing that the mouse might one day extract the cheese from the mythical crystal, it fills you with determination. So with that, we will end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will continue through Waterfall. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later.